So I had a thought. You know, throughout history, there's always been stress. We've always had war. We've always had poor. We've always had grief and loss. These are not new things. This has been since the beginning of time, or the beginning of original sin, if some people would like to think of it that way. Anyway, but I will say this. We can't seem to handle it as well anymore. And maybe we never handled it well in the first place. But I can say that when you do things like your grandmother did, you put things in pretty dishes, like your lunch of shrimp cocktail, it just somehow brightens your day. It's the little things like this. And so I think that's why we're drawn to movies of yesteryear and all the beautiful details of how we made things gorgeous and beauty. And we put little extra, oomph into some things. And now we're living in such a society that I don't know, I feel like we're missing that, or we're all wanting it though. I can see it in all the posts on Instagram. But now I kind of understand a little bit more, because I think it really does affect our mindset. And in fact, I was listening to a podcast today, and it went over portions of Isaiah and Nehemiah, and he was talking about joy in the midst of in the midst of grief, before your breakthrough, before your promises come. And he actually quoted, I can't remember, I'll have to look it up. I should remember, but I'm Swiss cheese sometimes. But what struck me is he mentioned beauty for ashes, and then, but the importance of beauty, and how God, even heaven is created in a beautiful manner, and how beauty, even the Garden of Eden was beautiful, and like how God is actually concerns himself with beauty. Like he created nature to be beautiful in areas that humans don't regularly go and get to see and enjoy. So it wasn't just for us, it was for him. And I thought to myself, well, why would he do that? Except for what it must do to our spirit and our mindset. So when you take and make yourself a little shrimp cocktail for your lunch, and it's just simple, right? But it's in this beautiful little piece of china, and you arrange it properly, or at least not properly, but you arrange it in a beautiful manner. Put a little cocktail sauce in the middle, and how suddenly a mundane thing such as feeding our bodies becomes a little more joyful and brightens our afternoon. So just a thought. All right.